Hello Wargamers, Invasive Ramnus here with the inaugural Bat Rep. Today we're playing 1700 points in the Scouring, Tau versus Blood Angels. My list for 1700 has 2 units of Pathfinders, one here and one over there. 2 groups of missile sides, which are really just individuals, with 1 missile drone each. 2 units of 10 Fire Warriors. A unit of Crisis Suits with twin-link missile pods and a plasma rifle. Crisis Commander with Puretide Engram Neurochip, Iridium armor, Cyclic ion blaster, and missile pod, so not quite what you see is what you get, but pretty close, with 2 marker drones and a drone controller. Ion Head with smart missile system, and an Ethereal. In reserve I have 2 units of 15 Crutes with Hound, and a unit of Crisis Suits with 3 gun drones, including plasma rifle and fusion blaster. For Blood Angels, we have
2 squads of Assault Marines with 2 meltaguns each, broken up into combat squads. One of them is held in reserve. A partially constructed Vindicator, a squad of 3 land speeders armed with Typhoon missiles, a Devastator squad with 2 las cannons and 2 plasma cannons, and a squad of Sanguinary Guard with Dante in reserve and a Storm Raven in reserve.
Cool. So everything that's looks like a Marine is actually Assault Marine. He does have the models; they are just not assembled. Yes. All right. Stay tuned for end of turn 1. All right. After the top of turn 1, Blood Angels did some major damage. But first, I forgot to mention that I have a Riptide with Ion Accelerator and twin-link fusion blasters. So we placed him before we did it. Before we did anything. Land speeders shot at the Pathfinders and completely wiped them off the board. Devastators shot at my commander and killed his drones and also did 1 wound to him. And then the Vindicator shot at the Crisis team up here and did 2 suits and 1 drone worth of damage. So not looking so great for the Tau after the initial round of shooting, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, so the Riptide and the commander joined up, and they fired at the land speeders, doing 2 vehicles worth of damage, which were finished off by the last remaining Crisis suit in that unit. The Fire Warriors tried to help, although they were unsuccessful. This broadside fired at these Marines and did nothing. The Hammerhead shot at the Vindicator, stripping it of most of its hull points, which was then finished off by this broadside with the support of marker lights. That's it for turn 1. Now we're waiting to see what comes in for reserves on turn 2. Alright, after the top of turn 2, Sanguinary Guard came in with Inferno pistols. The Storm Raven came in. This unit of Assault Marines moved up, and then this one deep struck as well right in front of the Hammerhead. Using his early warning override, the Riptide continued to benefit from his Nova Reactor and shot a large blast at these guys, where he killed 3 of them. Following that, the Storm Raven and the Sanguinary Guard shot at this unit, of which some of the hits, well, all the hits from the Sanguinary Guard were lookout served by the Riptide, and all of the Storm Raven shots went directly to the Riptide, causing a total of 1 wound. Here, they shot at this Crisis unit, killed the gun drone, but failed to make a hit with the Melta gun.
They hit him.
Oh, well, yeah, they hit him, but they only got they rolled a 1 to wound, and then these guys shot Melta guns at the Hammerhead and blew it up. So we'll have to see how the Tau respond to the Blood Angels incursion. All right, bottom of turn 2. Got in my unit of Crute over here and a unit of Crute over there, as well as deep striking Crisis suits. These Crute shot up and killed 2 Assault Marines there. These Crisis Crisis Suits shot at these Assault Marines and killed 2 there, and the Crew killed a few Devastators. Dante's squad got whittled down just to the man himself by fire from the Riptide and the Commander. Both broadsides shot at the Storm Raven and did nothing. Fire Warriors shot at Dante as well, did nothing. These Fire Warriors, I was only able to shoot 5 of them, but due to the line of sight obstruction, but was able to kill a few of these guys, and this Fire Warrior helped out to whittle his squad down to 2. Other than that, not a lot happened. Looking forward to turn 3. Alright, here we are for the top of turn 3. Basically all the Assault Marines moved up over here towards the Pathfinders. Dante moved over towards the Fire Warriors, and the Storm Raven landed, or went to hover mode. Storm Raven obliterated the Fire Warriors, with the exception of 2, which were later charged by Dante. Storm Raven also fired missiles at the broadside and removed it. Over here, this unit fired at the broadside, killed the missile drone, and then the sergeant used his fusion, melted. Okay, a dude used his melted gun on the broadside and killed it. Instant death. These guys charged the Pathfinder. Nothing happened in that. All the Devastators, the 2 remaining Devastators, and the lone.
No, there were 3.
Oh yeah, there were 3. There were 3 Assault Marines that charged the Recruit. 2 of them died from Overwatch, but otherwise nothing happened here. So this is the board at the end of turn 3. See how it goes. Alright, bottom of turn 3. All these guys plus the 2 remaining Crisis Suits shot at the remaining Assault Squads. The Riptide shot at the hovering Storm Raven and shook it. And the Crisis Suits also tried to do that with their Fusion Blasters, but nothing happened. In the Assault phase, nothing happened over here. It was a draw. And over here, the Pathfinders, the vicious gladiators that they are, were able to defeat the Assault Marines in close combat and overtook them following a failed leadership test. We'll probably do one more turn and see if the Blood Angels can pull a clutch victory. Alright, bottom of turn 4. I just going to summarize everything in one turn because it was pretty quick. Basically, Storm Raven came over here and killed the Crisis team. Then there is that. Basically, the Recruit were victorious in their close combat, and everyone else tried to kill Dante. He's down to 1 wound, and the Riptide overcharged its Fusion Blasters to take an additional hull point off the Storm Raven, which has 1 hull point remaining. With the board looking like this at the end of turn 4, we're going to call it. It is a Tau victory, although Blood Angels did receive first blood. Tau have a lot more objective points, line breaker, and that's about it. So, thanks for watching, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Please subscribe and like the video if you see fit.